her very long and bloody War of Austrian Succession, she prosecuted the Jews in Prague and Bohemia in a way that was absolutely not common in the 18th century.
Was that a result of her understanding of the role that the Jewish community played in the war? Was it a combination of the intolerance plus that? And then I understand that obviously the Jewish community was allowed to return subsequently.
Afterwards, yes. Afterwards. But for very special reasons. I mean, it was both. On the one hand, she had this very unusual, I would say, for the 18th century, it was already unusual to have this extreme anti-Judaism. I wouldn't call it anti-Semitism because it was not, this hostility was due to religious reasons and not to biological or racist reasons. That was a religious anti-Judaism. And this was the one point. And in this, she followed the tradition of her ancestors, who had also persecuted Jews from time to time. So that was one point, but there was also a particular reason why this happened in 1744. In Prague, I mean, there were many Jewish communities in Bohemia, and the Jewish community in Prague was the largest community in Europe, and the largest Ashkenazi community, I should say. There were more than 10,000 Jewish persons in Prague, and 10,000 was about a quarter of the population. And so it was a rich and wealthy and wealthy Jewish community. And during the War of Austrian Succession, the Prussians occupied Prague. And there was, of course, and Bohemia was her kingdom. She was queen of Bohemia. So that was a really extremely dangerous situation in this war. And as so often it was the case, there was a rumor about Jewish collaboration with the enemy. And so during the Prussian occupation, there was this rumor came up. And when the Austrian troops or the Prussians pulled out again in November 1744, the Austrian troops committed a pogrom in Prague, and which was by the Jews compared this pogrom to the persecution or to the destruction of Jerusalem even. So it was a really, there were a lot of written documents about this, and it was a real pogrom. And this was just not the worst. The worst was yet to come. After this pogrom, Maria Theresa decreed in December 1744 that all Jews had to leave Prague by end of the year. And that was in December. And it was a very, very cold winter. So she decreed that they had to leave Prague within 2 weeks or so. 10,000 people, imagine that, in winter, very cold winter. And